Good morning, friends. Happy September. I decided to hop on here from my front porch. I hope my internet survives this video. But I don't have anything like profound to say. I just wanted to read Psalm 27 with you as we start off this month. There is so much heaviness in the world right now. And we, as believers, need to pick this up. So many of us are dwelling on the news and the circumstances, and that builds worry, and that builds fear, and that builds anxiety. Good morning, Karen. Good morning, everyone. What we need to be meditating on is the good news. You guys, God is on his throne. There is nothing that happens in this world that can change that. There's no circumstance, there's no situation, there's no person that can change that. He is seated on his throne. He is sovereign. He's in control. He loves you, and he has a good plan for your life. If you've followed me for long, you know that Psalm 27 is like my life verse. I don't know. I have a million verses that I love and a million Psalms that I love, but Psalm 27 is right up there. So I just wanted to read this with you guys this morning. Good morning. I might stop and throw in a little tidbit that's meaningful to me, but I just wanted to read through it with you. So if you have your Bible, grab it. And this is the verse for today, our 30 verses to remind us that God is on his throne. Starts off with Psalm 27, and I'm also going to encourage you to choose a passage to memorize this month. You guys, if we have something else swirling around in our brain besides all the worries and besides the news, y'all, turn the news off. Just turn it off for a while, okay? You don't need to keep filling your mind with that. It's okay to turn it off for a while. So choose a passage to memorize this month. Psalm 27 would be a great one, but it doesn't have to be a whole chapter. It can just be a verse, whatever you choose to do. So let's read through Psalm 27 together. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? And the reason this very first phrase of this passage is so powerful to me and so meaningful to me is that I need the reminder that it is him, it is Jesus, it is Christ, it is God who is my light and my salvation. Not that everything gets fixed around me, not that that other person gets fixed, not that a situation gets fixed, not that everything lines up perfectly with my expectations. No. God alone is my light and my salvation. And if I am leaning on him, depending on him, dwelling and meditating on whatever is true, whatever is noble, right, lovely, and pure, whom shall I fear? What can man do to me? God alone is my salvation and my light. The Lord is the strength of my life, not myself. I don't have to pull up my own strength and manage it somehow. Not my circumstances, not the people in my home, not the lack of anything that I see around me. He is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? When the wicked come against me to eat up my flesh, my enemies and foes, they stumbled and fell. Though an army may encamp against me, my heart will not fear. And you guys, our enemies may look very different than King David's enemies, but we have enemies, right? Make no mistake. It's not flesh and blood, right? That's what it tells us in Ephesians. But we do have an enemy, and it feels like there's an army rising up against us with everything going on in the world. Though an army may encamp against me, my heart will not fear. Though war may rise against me, Of this I will be confident. Okay, what are we going to be confident in? This is it. Verse 4, we're in Psalm 27. One thing I have desired of the Lord, that will I seek, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to inquire in his temple, for in the time of trouble he will hide me in his pavilion. In the secret place of his tabernacle he will hide me. He will set me high on a rock. So one thing, what do you desire today? What are you focused on? What is your goal? What is the one thing you desire? Is it Jesus? Is it his presence? One thing I have desired. This is what I'm going to seek, that I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. That's his presence. What if we decided today my one goal is to seek his presence? Whatever I have to do, I'm going to turn up that worship music. I'm going to leave my Bible open. I'm going to write out my scriptures. I'm going to pray without ceasing. I'm going to set alarms on my phone so that every hour I'm reminded to name things I'm grateful for, to pray for others. So crank up that worship music and let your one goal, your one desire for today be to dwell in his presence. And now, and then, when I'm in his presence, my head will be lifted above my enemies all around me. Therefore, I will offer sacrifices of joy in his tabernacle. I will sing praises to the Lord, no matter what's going on today, no matter what's happening in the world. Let's sing his praises. Hear, O Lord, when I cry with my voice. Have mercy on me and answer me. When you said, seek my face, my heart said, your face, Lord, will I seek. Make that your prayer for today. Put it on your timer. Write it down. Write it on your hand. I don't know. Your face will I seek. That's your reminder. That's preaching to your own heart. Okay, Lord, it's your face I seek. It's your presence I seek. That's the one thing I desire today. That's my goal. That's what I'm going after. Do not hide your face from me. Do not turn your servant away in anger. You have been my help. Do not leave or forsake me, O God of my salvation. When my father and my mother forsake me, then the Lord will take care of me. Teach me your way, O Lord. Lead me in a smooth path because of my enemies. Do not deliver me to the will of my adversaries, for false witnesses have risen against me. How many of you feel like you don't know what to believe because there's so much being said, so much happening, so many things beyond our control? I would have lost heart unless I had believed that I would see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Do you believe? Sometimes it's hard. We find ourselves doubting Thomases, but we can choose belief. Lord, today, I would have lost heart. But I'm choosing to believe that I will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. And when we choose to believe, and when we ask him to open our eyes, and when we choose to see things differently, you know what? We do see his goodness in the land of the living. We do have things to be grateful for. We are a blessed people. Wait on the Lord, my friends. Be of good courage, and he will strengthen your heart. He will do it. He will do it. Wait, I say, on the Lord. What are you waiting on today, friends? What is that one thing you desire? What are you seeking? What is your goal? Make it Jesus. Wait on him. Be of good courage, and he will strengthen your heart. He will do it. I love you guys. Have a great day. Bye.